Well, I got my handful of batteries, got my lunchbox, and taking this fuel tanker, Willing Farms, Thunder Creek right here. Taking this thing to the field. Dad took off with the seed tender and try to finish up planting for today. So this Thunder Creek I got here behind me is a old either propane or anhydrous tank. It's on a new set of running gears, and it's got a little step fabricated on the side of it. We just fill it full of fuel and put about 50-60 pounds of air in it, and it'll blow the fuel out. I mean, it'll load that quad track in 5-10 minutes, way faster than the pump here at the farm. See this mirror like that? Look at that. Now that's weird. I don't even think Dad ever uses that, but it's kind of cool. Okay, whoa. There we go again. Had this issue yesterday. There it goes. I don't know why it won't unfold or won't rotate the bar sometimes. So I'll click out of it, click back into it, try it, and it works. I can do here differently is engage all my hydraulics, go to system, and just hold down the start. That'll run everything. I don't know why I always don't do that. I guess I just normally just turn on my vacuum control, bulk fill control, and then just prime it myself. This thing will just go through the whole entire cycle. It'll start priming it here. Yep. And it'll prime it till it's green. Yep. There it is. So I got this field to do here, and that field across the road. you think I'll make it the rest of the day without having to put some depth in this thing? I would almost put money on it that I'm gonna have to have somebody haul me depth. But I don't use that much, but I feel like I'm using just enough to not be able to finish all this without putting a splash in it. Because if you get too low, it'll just derate the machine. So the breakdowns have started. Dad's broke down at the sprayer, and I noticed I've lost one of these gauge wheels. So you know what that means. One of these rows is going to be planted pretty deep. I'm not sure where I lost it. So I guess Dad will find it in the sprayer. They don't have one at the store, so we're going to rob one of these off of Dad's corn planter. I know it's going to be a little wider, but there's enough room to fit one in there. So we'll see how it works. Dad and Jeff are coming with the part. They're also coming with the seed tender, so I can get that thing empty and then go get more beans. Well, a little bit bigger, but should work. So for those of you that aren't sure what that was a gauge wheel, and both of those gauge wheels determine how deep your seed's gonna go. So with one of those off, your seed's gonna go pretty deep. So we got that fixed, the depth looks good. So I'm gonna finish up the season with that. I'm gonna call Berkey's and get a new gauge wheel and assembly order so that we have it for next year. And Jeff's going to get another load of beans so I can finish out what we got here left. So since we're getting down to the last about 90 acres, I'm going to have to switch another variety of seed. So I got to get these tanks pretty much empty. And when we had them, not full, but we had the seed tender empty, Dad thought I'd maybe get 65 acres out of them. And I've done 58 cents. I just looked, and it looks like he's going to be pretty close to spot on. So I'm going to say I could probably do just a little over that, so maybe close to 70. But like a few more rounds here, check on them tanks and see how it's going. I had a row unit start to drop on the population right here at the end, so that's pretty convenient. And I forgot to turn my bulk fill off so I can open the door here. Turn this off. That'll work now. It was this side. This bulk tank's probably empty. Well, it should be empty. Yep. I bet this one's still got some in it. Yep. Got transferred. Alright, I transferred a little bit there, so probably gonna make a short round instead of going all the way down, because I'll run out on that other end if I go all the way. I just made my short round, got to the end, popped open the tank lids, and they're empty. So perfect. There was just a hair at the very bottom of each bulk tank, so it's no big deal. I'm just gonna throw some beans on top of it. So seed tender's here. Gonna back this thing up in front of the road. Get this thing loaded for the last time, hopefully. I think it's gonna be the last fill. All right, I'm loaded up. So we are ready to go. I should be able to finish this fill. That fill. We've got untreated seed now in the planter. We're running short on seed, so we're kind of just grabbing what they got. So you're probably wondering why I'm switching a variety with the last few acres to plant here, but it's just what they got, and we'll take it. Well, I've got a few more rounds here, and plant 22 will officially be wrapped up. I haven't checked to see how much seed I got in the tanks left. I should have a good amount to finish this. What I don't have a good amount of is depth. I'm gonna barely get this done with enough depth. I guarantee you it'll be beeping at me at some point. I just don't know how long. I hope it doesn't start to derate when it hits that little line right there. I don't know if you can see it. Hopefully it doesn't start derating me when it hits that. My phone shows 50% chance of rain for Saturday and Sunday. And, you know, that'd be really nice if we got about a nice half-inch of rain. Be about perfect. It's getting awfully dry. Dust is flying. There it is. Last pass of 22. Man, does it feel good to have this last pass here. All the crops can be in the ground. Most of it's already up. So here we are. We're coming up to the headland. Pick the planter up one last time this year. That's all she wrote. Better make sure this planter brake goes off for the last time this year. I don't want to smoke the tire. That'd be my luck. On the last fold up of the year, pull out of this field with it, let the brake on and destroy a tire and a brake pad. Hit the road, head to the farm. Well, I'm gonna take one last good look at this beautiful rig here before it leaves the field. It's one heck of a spring. Everything went pretty smooth. I don't think there could be a better time to go ahead and hit that sub button. So I'll give you a couple seconds here. Go ahead and hit it. Also, give it a thumbs up and click the little bell so you get notifications when I upload. Well, the sprayer still broke down, so I don't know if we'll be able to do any spraying tomorrow or not. That's going to wrap up this video. It's going to wrap up the planting 22. So thank you guys for watching this video. Appreciate it. See you guys in the next one.